Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Nigerians have been closely monitoring the international case that the Atiku-led legal team have instituted against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the present president of Nigeria, of which PEPT is yet to give verdict to know if he still remains the president or if there will be a rerun or if another will be reinstated. But while this is going on, Chicago University have decided to speak concerning this matter, and they gave one major condition. But before we go to the news report to find out exactly the nitty-gritty details surrounding this whole news, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, according to the news, the Chicago State University, that's acronym CSU, has reacted to Atiku Abubakar's request to release President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's academic records. Now, CSU, remember Chicago State University, in a statement made available, said it will release the academic records of President Tinubu if a United States court grants the order. Now, the American-based institution asked the court to direct only limited and targeted discovery of the information sought by Atiku and wondered why Tinubu's academic records could have any bearing on the 2023 election challenge in a foreign country. Technicality. Now, it argued that some requests in the applications are clearly inappropriate, adding that the applicant is also seeking the employment details of one of his former employees. Now, CSU said in a response filed by its lawyer, that's Michael Hayes, finally, in the event the court determines to allow any discovery to proceed here, the university urges the court to direct only limited targeted discovery on the university, as leave to issue any discovery has not yet been granted, and the court's view on what if any discovery is appropriate here under 28 USC 1782 are not yet known. It is premature for the university to raise objections to the scope of the document and information sought in Abubakar's two subpoenas. Then the other one further say, but without limiting further objections, which the university expressly reserves, the university notes that the scope and relevancy of certain of Abubakar's requests are clearly inappropriate. For example, Abubakar's document subpoena request number 5 seeks information on diplomas issued by the university for a 44-year period, which is 1979 to the present, and Abubakar's deposition subpoena topic number 7 seeks information on the employment status and reasons for the departure of a former employee in the university's general counsel's office. Now, following this court's ruling on the application, should any discovery be permitted, the university will meet and confer promptly and in good faith with Abubakar's counsel to attempt to address all the university's concern. I wonder why, I'm just curious, just the same way the university is curious, why is the former vice president of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, interested in a colleague that is no longer in the employ and that was in the employ at that period of time, as in between the space of that time to now 44 years ago? Why? Is there something? And they even said they would like to see a lot of things we do not understand. These guys are in the corridor of power. I'm referring to the likes of the former vice president of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the present president of Nigeria, and all that. So maybe there's something they know, or the legal team knows, that the common masses, the common Nigerians, do not know, and they want to go on technical grounds to unveil it. This one, we have to go. But let's feel the pulse of Nigerians, because Nigerians are reactive, because the whole thing is getting, and they're giving, you see, they're willing, and they said they're going to release some of this information, targeted information, targeted, under parenthesis, targeted information, and they will only do that only if it is a U.S. court, not a Nigerian court. No wonder when they were dragging that, okay, they should give them, they were just, they were just playing around it. You want certificate, this is it. But apart from that, we don't want to go beyond. And they are wondering, why should the certificate that was gotten 44 years ago, how does it concern Nigeria's election 2023? Because it was tendered. And in Nigeria, when it comes to the issue of university, we usually do what we call verification. If you claim that you went to the university, 4 walls of the university, and you don't have the certificate itself, and what you have is to whom it may concern, we are saying they should go and verify. And if you have to whom it may concern, which means whatever those your ID numbers are, your matric numbers, it should be in the hard copies of the soft copies of the archives of the exams and records of the university. So that shouldn't even be a problem. Oh, they just need to, okay, what year, what matric number, and okay, it's there, he was actually a student and all that. That's 1. 2, I don't think it should even be a big deal. Even if you use to whom it may concern, even if you use the original certificate, because we have what we call Oluwole. Oluwole here, it's they do it in Computer Village. For those who live somewhere in Lagos, but even if you don't live in Lagos, Oluwole is a general acronym for arranged, printed, physically doctored certificates that are not true, just to probably deceive whoever it is that is going to go through. But proper investigation will make you realize that it is not real, it was actually doctored. So in Nigeria, it's not new. We do verifications, and it's assumed also such practices of verification should also be permitted and allowed in foreign country. So saying that they don't understand the correlation, he tendered that certificate and Nigerians want to verify how through. And they are saying they don't understand the correlation. But let's see how this whole thing plays out, because they're insisting on targeted targeted information and discovery. Nigerians are talking. Let's feel the pulse of Nigerians very quickly on this matter, and we'll wrap it up. This one here says, why didn't Atiku query the university degrees of Buhari while in the office? Well, Atiku will end up destroying his own reputation in the public. This cannot guarantee his ambition to become the president of Nigeria. Well, that is food for thought when you say, why didn't you question the certificate of Buhari? I don't know. He has his rights and he has his choices, and he has made his choice to verify that to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria. I cannot tell why. Okay, but let's continue. Another person here says, if a person of status of Trump can be persecuted and documents relating to his personal stuff are released, we know America, he will do the needful. All right, let's see how it plays out. Let's go wrap it up.